Marilyn Monroe was not just a pretty face. She was a talented actress, singer, and model. Her journey from a difficult childhood to becoming one of the biggest stars in the world is truly inspiring. Her beauty and charm captured the hearts of millions, but her life was filled with both happiness and sadness. Every step of her journey was marked by hard work, struggles, and dreams. Marilyn Monroe was born on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California. Her real name was Norma Jean Mortensen. Later, she was baptized as Norma Jean Baker. Her early life was full of hardships and struggles. Her father was unknown, and her mother, Gladys Pearl Baker, suffered from mental health problems. Because of her mother's illness, Marilyn was placed in foster care. This separation from her mother left a deep mark on her heart. She lived in several foster homes and orphanages. Sometimes she stayed with family friends. Marilyn faced loneliness and fear from a very young age. Despite all these hardships, she loved watching movies and dreamed of becoming an actress. The world of movies gave her hope and comfort. She often imagined herself on the big screen, living a different life. Her imagination became her escape from the harsh realities around her. At the age of 16, Marilyn married James Dougherty in 1942 to avoid going back to an orphanage. James was her neighbor and 5 years older than her. However, their marriage was not very happy. When James joined the military during World War II, Marilyn stayed behind and started working in a factory. This period gave her a taste of independence. Her work at the factory involved inspecting parachutes and painting airplane parts. While working at the factory, a photographer noticed her beauty. He took some pictures of her for a magazine. This was the beginning of her modeling career. Marilyn loved being in front of the camera. She dyed her brown hair blonde and changed her appearance completely. Her new look caught the attention of many photographers and fashion magazines. Her natural beauty and charm made her stand out. Slowly, she began to realize that modeling could lead to something bigger. In 1946, Marilyn signed her first contract with 20th Century Fox. This was a big step in her career. Around this time, she changed her name to Marilyn Monroe. The name Marilyn came from a famous actress, Marilyn Miller, and Monroe was her mother's maiden name. Marilyn worked hard to fit into the glamorous world of Hollywood. She knew that success would not come overnight. Her early film roles were small and unnoticeable, but Marilyn was determined. She worked hard to improve her acting skills. She took acting, singing, and dancing lessons. She wanted to become a great actress, not just a pretty face. Her dedication and passion helped her stand out from other actresses. She spent long hours practicing and studying. She wanted every performance to be perfect. Despite her small roles, she remained hopeful and focused on her dreams. In 1950, she appeared in two important movies, The Asphalt Jungle and All About Eve. These roles were small, but they showed her potential. Filmmakers began to notice her talent and beauty. Slowly, Marilyn's career started to rise. Her confidence grew with each role she played. People began to see her as a rising star. Her voice, charm, and screen presence left a lasting impression on the audience. Her big breakthrough came in 1953. She starred in the movie Niagara, where she played a dangerous woman. Her beauty and acting caught everyone's attention. The same year, she acted in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. These movies made her a superstar. Marilyn's performances were full of charm and elegance. Her voice and smile became unforgettable. The audience adored her playful yet sophisticated style. Marilyn became famous for her blonde hair, red lips, and charming smile. People loved her glamorous style and sweet voice. She quickly became one of the most popular actresses in Hollywood. But behind the fame, Marilyn was struggling with anxiety and insecurities. The pressure of always looking perfect weighed heavily on her. She wanted to be known for her talent, not just her beauty. Hollywood often focused more on Marilyn's looks than her acting talent. This made her feel trapped. She wanted to prove that she was a serious actress. In 1955, she moved to New York and joined the Actors Studio, where she took acting lessons from Lee Strasberg. This decision showed her dedication to improving her craft. She worked hard to become a better actress. Her teachers saw her potential and encouraged her to express her emotions freely. Marilyn worked hard to improve her acting skills. Her dedication showed in the movie Bus Stop, 1956. Critics praised her performance. It was a turning point in her career. People started to see her as a talented actress, not just a beautiful woman. Her acting became more natural and emotional. She put her heart into every role she played. The applause she received gave her a new sense of confidence. In 1956, Marilyn married playwright Arthur Miller. Their relationship was full of passion, but also very complicated. Marilyn wanted love and stability, but her fame made it difficult. They divorced in 1961 after 5 years of marriage. Despite their differences, Marilyn admired Arthur's intelligence and creativity. Their love story was full of highs and lows. Arthur wrote plays inspired by their relationship, showing how deeply she affected him. Marilyn's love life was always in the spotlight. Before Arthur Miller, she married baseball legend Joe DiMaggio in 1954. Their marriage lasted only 9 months. Despite their short marriage, Joe loved Marilyn deeply. He sent flowers to her grave every week for 20 years after her death. Their relationship showed how much Marilyn longed for true love. Her heart always searched for affection. Even with all the fame and attention, Marilyn often felt lonely. She suffered from depression and anxiety. She wanted to be loved for who she really was, not just for her beauty. Her emotional struggles made her even more vulnerable. The pressure of fame added to her sadness. Her diary entries revealed her deep thoughts and fears. In 1960, Marilyn starred in the comedy Some Like It Hot. The movie became one of the greatest comedies in film history. Marilyn's performance was funny, charming, and unforgettable. However, behind the scenes, she struggled with her mental health and addiction to prescription drugs. Her unpredictable behavior caused problems on movie sets. She found it hard to trust others. Her health issues often delayed filming. One of the most famous moments in Marilyn's life happened in 1962. She sang Happy Birthday, Mr. President to John F. Kennedy at his birthday celebration. Her performance was full of glamour and mystery. It became one of the most iconic moments in American history. People still talk about that performance today. Her voice carried both beauty and sadness. During her career, Marilyn worked with many famous directors and actors. She acted alongside stars like Clark Gable, Tony Curtis, and Laurence Olivier. Her dedication to her craft won her the respect of many colleagues. However, her personal life remained full of ups and downs. She often felt misunderstood by those around her. Her heart ached for acceptance. In her final years, Marilyn's health continued to decline. She battled depression and addiction. Her personal life was full of pain and struggles. On August 5, 1962, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her home in Los Angeles. She was only 36 years old. The world was shocked by her sudden death. Her beauty and talent were lost too soon. Her death was ruled as a probable suicide, but many people believe there were other mysterious reasons. Even today, her death remains one of the biggest mysteries in Hollywood. Theories and rumors continue to surround her tragic end. The questions about her death may never be fully answered. Marilyn Monroe's life was full of beauty, fame, and tragedy. She became a symbol of glamour and femininity. Her movies, photos, and quotes continue to inspire people around the world. Her story teaches us that even the brightest stars can have darkness behind their smiles. Her legacy lives on, reminding the world of the fragile beauty behind the spotlight. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.